Hello dear viewers, my name is Rakesh. I'm your host here. The topic of the webinar is Euro USD Gbp USD technical analysis, 2nd of September 2021 it is. Yeah. First of all, I will introduce myself. I am a Gbp community member and not an employee of Gbp bank. So whatever the views or the opinions or the trading ideas that we are going to discuss in this webinar will be of my own. And as the name suggests, we will be carrying out the technical analysis of the euro and pound against the US dollar. Of course, we will also be taking a look at the other pairs, but these are the main pairs that we will be looking at in detail. And we will be ignoring the fundamentals because this is a technical analysis webinar. So we will try to follow the charts only for our analysis, and in this program we will only be using the candlestick charts. We will try to find out the key levels for all. The request you to go to our channel page and then select the playlists and search for the profitable candlestick patterns and the profitable chart patterns playlist. You go through them and it will help you in understanding what we are talking about in this program. At the end of the session, I'll be taking the questions from the viewers, so I request you to keep your questions to be asked till the end of the session. Last but not least, everything that I say in this webinar is only for your information or to enhance your knowledge, and do not rely on this video or this webinar only to place the trades. You should do your own research before you put your hard-earned money on the line. With this standard introduction, I want to go through the standard disclaimer, then we will mix up the things and make it more interesting. Here is the standard risk disclaimer. It says that trading foreign exchange on margin carries a high level of risk. So you have to understand what risk you are going to take, and you should never invest your money based on this webinar. Okay, you should carry out your own research. That is all is presented in this risk disclaimer. So without further ado, let's start the session. On your screen right now is the Euro USD daily chart. But before I begin, I want to welcome Damien Schreier. He says hello Damien, welcome to the live stream. And MG, actually he's saying hello Rakesh, this present and coming week I will be traveling, I will watch your webinars at night. Okay MGA, thank you so much for writing to me. Yeah, I can count on you when I decide upon sharing and interconnecting. That is actually it is interactive. Okay, thank you for writing to us. Damien, hello, welcome once again. So we'll begin with the Euro USD daily chart. Yesterday, after the live webinar, after the video was hosted, we renamed the video to like Euro USD Gbp Usd technical analysis on 1st of September, and euro is looking for 1.1900. so this is what we wrote yesterday, and today we see what is happening. Okay, let us see what is happening on euro. So euro was trading somewhere here that day yesterday, and we pointed out that it is trying to I-1900, and here it is. Although this rising channels resistance line is still offering the resistance to the price, but it is somehow able to cope up with that and is trying to go above. Notice how that there is no more resistance now on the way up. So the next resistance here is at around 1.1899 region. So price is now almost free to go, but this rising channels resistance line is offering is trying to act as a dynamic resistance whenever the price tries to go up. You see that? But now this candle has closed above that, this 1 hourly candle has closed above that rising channels resistance line. There is a possibility that the price will go up. Now you will say that it has also closed higher than this here, but yeah, multiple times it is going and it is making higher lows. Higher lows in this case means that the buyers are very aggressive and they are not letting the price to go down, and before that they are coming in to push the price higher. So Euro USD is making a very nice progress here to the upside, and 1.1899 is I think the next stop for Euro USD against Euro against US dollar. On the downside, if you ask me for the next support, then 1847, 1.1847, 1.1848 is the immediate support for the price. and on the top it is 1.1899 that we are going to see, but it does not mean that we will sell here at these levels. Okay, here there may be some profit booking, and if the price is able to close a day higher than the 1.1900, which is also a psychological handle, then if this resistance is broken, then we can see 1.1975. also notice how this 1.1975 was a very important level in the past here. Okay, so this is the region that we are going to target in case 1.1900 is taken out. Okay, talking about the GBP USD price, right now is trading above the resistance pointed out by us in the webinar at around 1.3800, which is also having a horizontal level as well as a psychological handle of 00 level. So if the price starts pulling back from here, like on the 4-hour, maybe on the 1-hour, although it is very bullish right now, but if somebody starts taking profits here, then the price may come back to this region again to test it as a fresh support for the price. In that case, we can take a long position in this area, okay, with the target of 1.3886. notice how there is almost a possibility of gaining almost 80 to 85 pips here with a small stop loss. Okay, so if you get this opportunity near this confluence, I mean if you get this opportunity here, then it will be much better, because you will have two supports for you. One is this horizontal support, second is 3800 psychological level, and third support actually will be this rising channels support line. So if you can find this buy near this zone, I mean approximately 3806 to 3794 region, it will be the best possible opportunity if we can get it, okay, with a small stop loss below this. On the downside, pound will have multiple support by this falling channels. Broken resistance will be acting as a support for the price, and also if we break below, then 1.3670 will be a good support for the price, as it has been earlier. All right, so let's move to the New Zealand dollar. Yeah, New Zealand dollar is looking much better. You see how nicely it has gone above this falling trend line, then took support at this trend line, and now has tested this resistance, took support here, then broken this resistance, then took support at this broken resistance as support. Now it has gone above this resistance of 0.7088, as well as it has already broken 0.7104. so New Zealand dollar is looking in a much better position, because it has broken all these highs here, which you can see on the chart, recent highs after June 2021. So the price is now ready to test the highs which were before this. One of them is on 15th of June, which is sitting at 7160, and this low here, which was a support for the price for many times, 7170, may be the next level that we are going to test in this one. So the immediate resistance that we are expecting is from this falling channels dynamic resistance, and if you cater for this rising channel, this small rising channel also, then we have a small confluence of the resistances near this zone at around 0.7139 to 0.7154, and we are expecting the price to reach here tomorrow. Okay, if we get a bearish price action here, one can even be looking for a selling opportunity here, because if you see in the long term, the price is going down, and after making this low, which is lower than the previous lows, the price is now making a high. If we cater the structure of the market, like high, low, lower high, lower low, or maybe even this one, then we are still at a lower high here. Okay, so this can happen like this also. So anything can happen, my friends. The structure of the market we can find out by different means. If you just ignore these and you only count these highs and these lows, then we can be looking for an opportunity to go short here. Okay, but as and when the price made a lower low than this, as soon as it made here, and after that it made a low here, so this was the high which is of important, which has already been broken. So I will say that negate the things, we will just follow the rules. Right now it is in an uptrend, okay, because it has broken from this high which was of importance after the price made this low, and after this low the price made a low this, and between these two lows this is the high which price has already broken. So if the price starts going down now, 0.7088 will be the level which I will be watching to open the buy position if I have to the upside, okay. Expect some profit booking at the test of this falling channel's resistance line. Australian dollar, very nice move upward, but this market is also not a buying market. This one you can take it as a pullback, or otherwise what you can do is you can throw a Fibonacci here. I'll just remove this channel because now this channel is not relevant, okay. I will remove this ellipse also, it is also not relevant. So if you throw a Fibonacci retracement from this recent high here to this recent low here, all right, so where is the price right now? Price is trading right now right at the resistance of 38.2%. Right now it is sitting there and it is in line with the resistances of these highs. So expect the price to actually reverse from where it is right now. The price has made a high of around 0.7383, and I am expecting this high to be the daily high, and from here I am expecting a reversal. Now you may be thinking that he is expecting a reversal from here, but the resistance is sitting at 0.7426. Yes, it is sitting at 0.7426, but you see these highs here or these levels here, and it is aligning with the 38.2% of this previous fall, and 50% is much far away. I am not expecting the price to go there, so that is why I'm expecting that 0.7405, which is the price where it is trading. So 0.74091, which is the high of the day till now, I'm expecting that high to hold. Even I have not checked the 4 hourly and 1 hourly, but I'm expecting a lot of profit booking at this area. No wonders why, because see what has happened here already. I will switch it to maybe even 15 minutes, and then let us see if it was happening on the 15 minutes or not, okay. See, from here the price has reversed, and now also it is actually trying to go higher, but I'm expecting more sell off. Whenever you get a price near 0.7406, I think more and more sellers will emerge to sell the Australian dollar against the US dollar. Now this is it's just a speculation. It does not mean that you will go and start opening your positions right now, okay. You wait for the price action like a bearish pin bar like this on the daily chart, maybe today or tomorrow, and then open your positions when odds are in your favor. All right, we have covered Australian dollar. If there is any question in your mind, don't forget to write in the chat box. I'll be very happy to answer that question. Talking about the US dollar against the Japanese yen, the candle is going nowhere, so no trades. It has a range of around 109 to 110.50. In either of the ranges, in close to either of the ranges, you can open, sell or buy as per the range testing. But right now it is in mid of nowhere, so let's just stay away from this. And the price action is suggesting nothing to us, so just ignore this pair for time being. USD Canadian dollar has on the other hand given us a very good indication that there are more losses on the way. Why I'm saying that there are more losses on the way in Loonie, because we were expecting this rising channels support line to hold, and it was holding till today. It was giving us a very good price action. Let us see on the 4 hour. You see on the 4 hour it was giving us a very good price action. The price was holding, but then again suddenly the sell off started. The sell off started maybe because the Brent started appreciating against the US dollar. Okay, I will tell you that in when we discuss about the Brent. But right now it is a clear indication that the price is going to break this rising channel support line on 4 hourly as well as on the daily chart. And if it does so, and also if it is going to do that with a bearish pin bar as well as a bearish engulfing candle, that means there are more losses on the way. So the first thing that we are going to test in this one is 1.25286, and if that is broken to the downside, then 1.2421 will be the next level which will be exposed in this pair. And if that does not hold, then 1.2364 is the next level that we will keeping our eye on. Although I'm thinking that if this 1.2421 does not hold, we can even look for 1.2061 in this pair. USD CHF, US dollar is weak across the board, but yeah, 0.9165 to 9099 was the range which we were talking about day before yesterday. So this range is what you can trade. It is a very small range, almost 65 to 66 points. Today the high made was around 0.9167, and now this is looking like a hammer, inverted hammer to me, and the price may go to 0.9099 again. But since it is still an inside bar, we don't have confirmation. If you want to open a position in this one, you have to be sure that you are going to get a good risk to reward ratio, because as of now if we look for a stop sell here, we will have a stop loss approximately of 30 pips and a take profit minimum of 38, but it is not sufficient because we need at least 3 times whatever is the stop loss. So then only we should open the position. More on this later in the risk management, but right now you just understand that if you are going to open a trade, you should look how far you can place your stop loss. Okay, then adjust your position size in such a manner you should open only that much of a position that even if your stop loss is triggered, you should not lose more than 1% of your capital on that trade. All right, so talking about the Euro GBP now. Euro GBP has made a higher high than yesterday, and now it is falling very fast. If it makes a lower low than yesterday, then it will qualify as a bearish engulfing, and that too on the resistance, and that can initiate some sell off in the Euro GBP. So 0.8558 is the next level that we will be looking for if the price starts going down from here. On the upside, 0.8594 still stands as the resistance. Talking about the gold is consolidating beautifully after this long bar of almost how much was the range? This was a gain of almost $34. So after this gain of $34, the price is just consolidating here and there. And even today, when all of the things are in a much better position than the US dollar, the gold is still not able to go into green territory. So expect some more consolidation here. Maybe on 4 hourly you will see that asymmetrical triangle is forming. Okay, till the time you don't switch to 4 hourly, you will not be able to see this. So when some indecision forms, such a triangle starts originating. So when this will break, then we will know which direction the price is going to go, and then we will take the position in the market. So right now we will try to stay away from gold until and unless this pennant or this flag is breaks. This flag breaks on the upside or on the downside. Although see how the buyers are very aggressive at the lower ranges. So expect some buy and break of this wedge, not wedge, but yeah, pennant on the upside. Okay, if you compare it with a flag and a pennant formation, have you seen this flag and pennant formation which I have told you? If not, then understand, then this is how a flag and a pennant forms. This is the price straightway goes upward, then it starts moving like this for a few moments, and then suddenly it starts going up. Okay, so what we have created right now are these short lines. Okay, we have created these short lines, and this is what we are expecting to happen. So let us see if it happens or not, and if it does, then we can see a move which is equal to the height of the flagpole. This is called flagpole. So this is the movement which is expected if the price breaks higher than this falling trend line. So the next resistance that we are looking at, immediate resistance that we are looking at, is at around 1831 US dollar. And if because of some reason the price starts going down, then 1795 will offer a very good support to the price as per our charts. Talking about Chf Jpy, it is being blocked by this falling trend line, which is a long-term falling trend line, and right now the price has made an intraday high around 120.31, and this today's bar is an inside bar. Now this inside bar, although it is bullish in nature, but it is being capped by this falling trend line. So you can also make a symmetrical triangle in this one also on the 4 hour or on the 1 hour, and that will show you where the price is going once it breaks. So you have to just join these highs, okay, and then you have to join these lows, okay, and you can see that the price is making a symmetrical triangle, and when it breaks to the upside or to the downside, we can maybe take a position. But if the price starts going up, then 120.54 is the immediate resistance that the price will meet, and if it starts going downwards, then 119.96 followed by 119.85, then followed by this low here. I will mark it, that is 119.68 are the supports for the price in case the price starts going down. Euro New Zealand, I just want to know if somebody is still holding Euro New Zealand, because 1.6637 is the target and the price has already made an intraday low of 1.6667, so it was just 30 pips shy of our target. And if you don't remember, then we had opened the position at around 1.7122 here, not opened the position, but we talked about opening the position here. And yeah, so this is where you should be unloading your positions at around 1.6650 region. I'm holding New Zealand. We are holding New Zealand long, right, Damien? Euro short against the New Zealand, right? So that is nice if you are holding this position, because I want you to unload before you reach 1.6650, because one reason is that this is 1.6650. 50 is an important region to unload your positions. And also notice that here we have already started getting some buying at around 1.6667 region to 1.6680, and this is mainly because the price has, yeah, New Zealand long and Euro short, right? Okay, so see how this level where the price is trading right now, do you see this congestion here? For so many times this region has supported the price here, here, and here it was a good resistance for the price. So this is an area of congestion, so expect a lot of buying and selling here. I think you should now, maybe I can sell them for US dollar. I'm not sure. Uh, I'm not sure right now because the US dollar is also not very interesting now. Okay, US dollar is weak. When you say maybe I can sell them for US dollar, you mean you want to short euro against the US dollar and New Zealand dollar against the US dollar? No, this is not the right time, my friend. This is not the right time to short euro or short New Zealand against the US dollar. You mean you want to buy US dollar against euro and New Zealand? Please explain in the chat so that I can confer something from this. I mean, I have New Zealand in my account, and the New Zealand US dollar is approaching resistance. Yes, my friend Damien. Of course, you can sell, but not now. Okay. What you can do is you can wait. Waiting is a very good position. You have New Zealand and you have euro, which is long. So you want to sell it for US dollar, but now is not the time. I will explain you why now is not the time to sell the to sell euro and New Zealand dollar against the US dollar. I will explain in a moment. Okay, just stay put. If I forget, just remind me in the end. I will explain why not to short these two currencies against the US dollar. Okay. So yes, 1.6637 is where we are expecting the support, a lot of support actually. So talking about the silver is going up, but this is not a sort of buying that is expected in silver. When buying occurs in silver, it occurs like this. Okay, this is how the buying happens in silver. So what is this happening right now? I feel this is a dead cat bounce. Dead cat bounce is when the price starts bouncing back from where it has fallen, but not with much of energy. So expect the price to go to maximum to 24.81 before it gets rejected and starts falling again to the level of 22.06. Of course, 23.84 will act as a small support for the price on the way down. But yes, if 24.81 gives good resistance, then we can see 22.06 again in the silver. Ethereum, very nice price action, broken below this channel support, now is going up and is getting rejected at this channel support again, but still we are expecting much higher prices in the Ethereum. Like 4382 is the target that we are expecting here, which is the recent highs that the price has made. On the downside, 3467 will act as a support for the price, as it was here a resistance earlier. Okay, Ethereum is actually looking very good. Although today's range is very small, it can be a small consolidation before it starts moving up. You see how the price is still holding at the highs of the days. So that means there is still more steam left in this one to go up. Okay. Litecoin, similar manner, it has made a high on 28th August of 181.9, and right now the price is testing that high after breaking it up to find the support here. Switching it to 4 hourly will give us a better picture. So this was the high which is broken on the price, and now the price is coming back again to this level to test it as a fresh support. So there is a possibility that if there is steam in this one, then the buyers will be very aggressive and can push the price to 191. Okay, but you see, also notice that this is the confluence of resistances here. One is this broken trend line of this rising channel. Okay, this will be acting as a resistance. Second is this horizontal high at around 191 previously, which may act as a good resistance for the price. All right. So now Brent, this is why US dollar against the Canadian dollar is falling, because the Canadian currency is based on the oil, mostly based on the oil, and when the oil price is increasing, that means Canadian dollar should increase. So that is why US dollar is depreciating against the Canadian dollar. Also, how beautifully the pair today has been able to cross above this falling trend line, not closed yet, still 5 hours and 30 minutes are left to close this pair, actually all pairs. But if the pair is able to close higher than this falling trend line, then we can look for a buying opportunity in this one with a target of 75.62 on the chart. On the contrary, if the price fails to close higher than this falling trend line, then we can expect the price to fall back to 64.55 region again. Swiss index is within that symmetrical triangle only. This 12,452 is still acting as a good resistance. Expect some down move or a better correction in this index before the price starts going up. This is the level actually where we are expecting the price to come back, that is 12,066. If for some reason the price falls back to this region, the buyers may come and open their positions in this index to take it long or higher. Euro CHF has broken above the resistance of 1.0840. If the price starts coming back again to this level, In case it wants to retest this level as a fresh support, then I am expecting this to hold as a support because it was a good resistance in the past, here, here, and here. So if it holds as a fresh support, that the price will go back to test this falling channels resistance line as the fresh resistance, and there we can look for the opportunity to sell the euro against the Swiss franc. Now just now I have mentioned why not to sell the euro against the US dollar. Okay, but yes, you can open a sell position against the euro, against the Swiss franc in euro, if and only if you see a bearish pin bar or bearish engulfing here. Now a bearish engulfing is the one candle which engulfs the entire previous candle, and bearish pin bar is something like this, which is a pin bar at the resistance. Okay, so if you see something like this here, then that will be your confirmation or indication to go short in this pair. So euro CHF is over, and let's see at GBP JPY. GBP JPY is actually recovering very quickly and is going to test this falling trend line. It is actually an established falling trend line. Every time the price went to this line, it was rejected. So I'm expecting the price to get rejected again when this starts going to the 152.38 this time. And if it gets rejected, you see we will be looking for 151.16 and 150.49 as the targets on the downside. On the contrary, if the price is able to close higher than this falling trend line, we will need a close above 152.66 to be sure that the price is in an uptrend, and we will be testing 153.44, or in other words you can say 153.44 will be exposed in this market if we see a close above 152.66. okay, this is the condition of GBP JPY. Although I'm not very bullish in GBP against the Japanese yen, I'm expecting it to come back to 151.16 again. Gbp CHF, although is bullish because it has not closed, but it has gone above the resistance, which is a very crucial resistance, actually 1.2632. The price has almost taken the stop losses of the people who went short here, went short here, and went short here. Now since the price has already taken their stop losses, so I'm expecting when the price goes back again to 1.2632 for any reason, for whatsoever reason it comes for a pullback, there will be many more buyers who will be ready to open long positions. Now I want to show you something interesting here, that okay, if the price starts going down, you will see a confluence of support here. So expect a lot of buying near 1.2630 region to the upside, because the upside targets now are open to 1.2802. so if the risk to reward ratio is huge, like 20 points of stop loss and almost 160 points of take profit, so it is a 1:8 risk to reward ratio. When something like this happens, a lot of people come in to open their positions in a speculation that the price will hit 1.2800 region. So if my friends, I have money, I will definitely open this position, but very close to 1.2630 it will be, okay, with a small stop loss around 1.2620 or maybe 1.2615 region. Okay, talking about the Bitcoin is going high, and 5405 is the level which we had marked on the chart, and the price has tested, almost tested. It has made a high of 5331 and a low actually of 48214. You can say that after opening today, the price has only seen highs and not seen lows. After that, you see there is no lower wick. That means the buyers are in full control of the market. Of course, there are some shies. There are some people who are shy of 5405 and trying to book their profits here. Maybe we'll switch to 1 hour or maybe 4 hour to see what is happening here. Okay, there is a lot of selling near 50,000. A lot of people are trying to book their profits. So if the correction goes deeper to the 47057, we may expect some buying coming, but buying at the current levels after seeing this hourly candle as a bearish engulfing, I don't think that there will be much buying, and I really don't think that the price will go back to 5405 today or tomorrow. But let us see how the time unfolds itself. But as per the chart is concerned, I don't see a higher high than the high that price has already made today. So my friend, the answer to your question why you should not sell euro against US dollar, because US dollar now is not in a position to be bought. This currency cannot be bought. If you remember, yesterday we discussed about the dollar index. It was approaching a confluence of the support. This was falling trend line, not the confluence of support, but yes, this was a long term falling trend line, which dollar index has broken to the upside, and we are expecting this level to act as a fresh support for the price when it is tested, but it has failed to find support here, and it looks like the sellers are still in control of this market. So if the sellers are in control of the markets near the supports, that means they will break this support. So you should not be opening a buy position in dollar right now. Okay, on the contrary, if you see some bullish price action near these lows, which I'm expecting that the price will see very soon here in the US dollar, 91.76 or 91.48, then you can be looking for opening the buy position, or I mean to say sell positions in the euro or New Zealand against the US dollar. But right now it is not the time. You need to have some bullish price action here in order to open sell positions in the euro and euro and New Zealand dollar against the US dollar. I hope you understand it, Damien. You got it right? Okay, my friends, if you are new to this channel, consider subscribing and pressing that thumbs up. It really helps us in the YouTube algorithm, and we are very happy that you have joined us. Do write something in the chat so that we can know that you are there. Although if you don't write, we'll still be happy. So Damien, do you really think that you should open buy position in such a scenario when there is no support for the price nearby? I don't think so. There is still 50 points of move possible downwards. Okay, wait for the time. Maybe when you get some opportunity here, then you can open short positions there. Okay guys, this is all for today. Damien, you sure you want to take a look at Tesla? No? Where is Tesla? Where is my dear Tesla? Let me see Tesla. Okay, it is breaking even higher. Yeah, I want to show you on live. Actually, I just checked it. So where is it? Yeah, you see it? This is Tesla, and see where it is headed. It is testing these broken resistances as the fresh supports, and it is headed upwards. So 780, 790 is on the charts soon. But yes, you should not be buying it now. You should always be looking for the buying opportunity in stocks near the channel lows. Okay guys, with this I will try to end this webinar, and looking interesting, I would like to take a look at Visa. Visa? What is it, Visa? Okay, it is a stock, right? Okay, I will do it for you. Visa. Wait, if it is looking interesting to you, I will switch back to my charting thing. Okay, this is my friends Visa inclusive. It is 4-hourly chart. We do not talk directly about the 4-hourly charts. We talk from the monthly. Okay, so we will go to the monthly first and then see what can be done about it. Oh my god, really? This is how you do it? Come on. Wow, nice chart. Very nice chart, actually very nice chart. So yes, so made a high of 252.67. Recent low was around 220.31. So yes, I want to make 220.31 and switch it to weekly. All right, switching it to weekly is suggesting that there was a down move, then there was a recovery, then there was a breakdown of that move, small consolidation. All right, do you think that the bull run for Visa is over? I think the bull run for Visa is actually over. Do you think so? Wait. Yeah. Yeah, my friend, I think that the bull run for Visa is over. What you can do is you can draw another. How to lock this one? Okay, I've locked this one. You can draw another channel joining these two highs. Okay, when you join these two highs here and you make this here, you will see something like this and the price coming back to this one. So if you see, I think a closing below this level which we have marked, this level is at 224.08. yeah, no, yeah, 220.08. Actually this low I wanted to mark for this candle, which is 220.31. so if you see a daily candle which closes below 220.30, okay, then you can look for the selling opportunities in this market for a long term. Okay, long term selling can happen in this one, because if somebody is trying to push the prices lower, they will not stop if the price, if there somebody is ready to sell it between below the 220. Okay, they will be looking for then the much lower prices, and the lower prices in this one will be, first one will be around 205, and after that it will be around 193, and after that it will be 180. Now I am thinking, when you say that it is looking interesting, you mean that since it is going down, so you should buy it? No, my friend, you should not try to catch a falling knife. You see, if it would have to go up, it would have been supported at this rising channel's support line, but it was not supported here, and after 2 days of consolidation we saw further sell off, and now the price is trading almost at the support zone of 220 to 224. So if you see a closing below 220, like if nobody comes to rescue Visa on the daily closing basis, then there will be more sell off and the price may go back to 205, and if nobody is ready to buy even at 205, then the price can go back to 193, and if nobody is ready to buy at 193, then price can drop to 179, and if at 179 nobody is ready to buy it, then the price can go all the way back to 134 from where it started this year. Now this is what I wanted to say about Visa. So now we will keep this also on our radar and we'll see how we can. Okay, maybe I will just publish it. No, I will not publish it, but I can share. Copy link to the chart image. I'm sharing this link with you in the chat so you can have a look at it later. Okay, so yeah, this is time. Oh, okay, Damien is saying thank you, great analysis, thank you very much. Oh, come on, Damien, it's just what I do. Yeah. So like I want to end it after reading this ending. I hope you got some idea about the support and the resistance levels that are of interest in the coming hours and days. Just keep in mind to never risk more than 1% of your capital on any single trade, and look for a potential profit of more than twice or three times at least the risk that you are going to take. With this note, I shall end this webinar. Please press the like button if you find this webinar useful for you. You can leave your suggestions in the comment section below the video, and consider subscribing to the channel for more such videos. Also, you can join the Dukas Copy Forex community. You can like them on the Facebook. The links are there in the description. I wish you and your family a very happy and a profitable day. Thanks for watching. Thank you for sparing time and spending it with me. See you tomorrow at 1500 GMT Do not forget to share it with your friends if they are trading or they want to learn how to trade, if they are interested in candlesticks or the price action trading. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Take care.